Welcome to another episode of I Want More F3TV. I'm Sarah Burke.
And I'm Isabel Jennings, and today we have videos on some student orgs, but first Morgan is going to fill us in on more information of what it's like to be an international student.
Hi, I'm Morgan Casella with F3TV, and I've had a lot of friends who are international students, and I think that the international community here at SF State and the program is really great, and so I wanted to promote it by interviewing other international students and students who have studied abroad.
I'm from Japan. I was born and raised in countryside of Japan, and I moved to near Osaka for my university.
I'm from Tokyo, Japan, which is very cool, and I think Tokyo is one of the coolest city in the world because it has a lot of fun place, and you don't need cars. It's very convenient. Yeah.
I'm from Denmark.
I studied abroad in Budapest, Hungary, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
I chose SF State because I wanted to learn about sexuality and gender or something like that. And San Francisco is famous for American gender culture, and SF State also has a great education program for women in gender studies. So I chose SF State.
I chose here because my major in Japan was electronic engineering, and I was thinking of going to near Bay Area because there's a lot of technology company. So yeah, that is a big reason that's why I choose here.
We kind of had a list from my school back in Denmark where we could choose from, and I want to go to a place where they speak English. And then SF State just had so many cool facilities, and as I study media, and the Beckett apartment just really cool with the studios, and I have my own radio show here now, so yeah, very fun.
I chose Budapest because I grew up in Germany for 2 years during my childhood, and so I saw a lot of Western Europe when I was a kid, and I knew I wanted to study abroad as a college student, so I wanted to see the more Central Eastern side of Europe, so that's why I chose Budapest.
I've learned a lot of things here, but one thing is it is a little bit difficult to interact with people from other countries because they have the different languages, different way of thinking, and different culture. So I feel sometimes confused, but I feel like I learned something new, so it's very fun to me.
So from studying abroad, I learned the importance of recognizing who you are, who am I, and respecting other cultures. So every time I meet new people, they ask me, where are you from? And so tell me your story in your country. So I have to rethink my identity. So yeah.
I learned a lot, especially about myself. You have to kind of be on your own, but then again, I don't feel alone because I've made so many new friends, and one of the best things of about being abroad is all the friends you make here. I also have American friends, but also the internationals. We're all here to explore and have fun, and well, I don't have a job, and most of us don't have a job, so it's just really great to have this community together, and we just all want to be together and fun. Yeah,
I've learned how to navigate all different kinds of people, navigate different kinds of cultures, because when I was studying abroad, I would travel a lot, and everywhere I went, there was a different kind of culture, different kinds of people, and I think I learned really well how to navigate that and deal with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend studying abroad because it's a great experience to meet someone from some other countries, and also the living in other country makes us growing up. So if you guys are interested in the studying abroad, I would recommend.
Yes, I would. Definitely, I would. Because if you are American and if you are if you have never been to any of the countries, you see only American people. You talk only American people. But if you go abroad, like if you go Asian or Europe, you will get to know a lot of cool and fun people. So that is very good for you. So I would recommend it.
Most definitely would, and I'm already considering where I should go next. So yeah, I really love being abroad, and although I love Denmark and my country, I think being abroad you learn a lot about both the culture you're in, but also a lot about your own culture and the differences, and it's really widened my my perspective on the world and my view of different nationalities and how you can view the world, and it's not just one way, and it's just
Yes, 1000%. Even if it's like Canada or something, not something super far and like foreign, I would recommend it to anyone.
If you want to listen to or hear more about being on exchange and the differences from being an exchange student in the US, my two friends, Henriette from Norway and Won Young from Korea, we're doing a show together with our American friend Jimmy, talking about being on exchange and all the differences we're experiencing every week. So listen on KSFS Radio every Monday at 10:30 to 11:30 a.m.
Even though I am out of state, I can't imagine what it would be like to be an out-of-country student.
EROS stands for Education and Referral Organization for Sexuality here at SF State. A few weeks ago, they had a sex trivia night. We attended, and here's what it was like.
My name is Gray, my pronouns are they, them, and I'm assistant director for EROS. Tonight is sex trivia, so it's just a lot of questions, a lot of fun things going on. Just a lot of questions about sexual health, your bodily responses during sex, queer identities, queer flags, a lot of stuff like that. It'll be a fun time.
Where baddies in the back is getting real serious. Okay, question number 1. Okay, I don't know what to say.
They're fun because I think it's a taboo topic to talk about like so casually, and it's really important to have something that's like a fun vibe, like a Jeopardy. You're meeting new people, making different groups of 4 in the question rounds. So while it's like a fun like social thing, it's also like a way to learn something that you didn't know before about sexual health, because this is America. We don't know like the most obvious things about our bodily health. They can get involved by coming to the office and just saying like, hey, I either want to help at the event, because we have like a bunch during the semester, or they can intern in future semesters. Like in fall, we are booked up with like 6-7 interns right now. You could just join like the events and just experience the fun that way too. And yeah, we have like a hangout spot at Eros. We have a couch. We have fun coloring books and cool books to read and stuff.
EROS is located in the Cesar Chavez building. Their office is open every weekday 10 to 5 in case you want to give them a visit for questions or resources.
We have a lot of fabulous clubs here, and one is the Animation Society. We sat down with a few of the members to learn about their art and the society.
I'm the president of the Animation Society at SFSU. The Animation Society is one of the animation clubs on campus at SF State. There's also Anime Effects, the more anime, Japanese animation focused club as well. And then there's also other adjacent art clubs like the Comic Arts Club, the Drawing Practice Club, Cinema Collective, Feminist Filmmaker Fellowship, but we are the premier animation club, and then anybody can join. Just like the animation minor, it's open to all majors. Literally any student can show up. There's no like registration. You can literally just walk into our door, any of our meetings, join our Discord server, follow our Instagram, anything you want to do. It is open to absolutely everybody. You don't have to animate, be an artist at all. If you just like the process, if you like the art, you just have to be an appreciator, and you are welcome.
Alright, my name is Sol, and I am the secretary for Animation Society. And the way I got here was actually maybe about a year ago. I just joined the club. I finally had the time for the semester. So I just hopped into a meeting and I just kept going because everyone was so welcoming, and it felt like I finally found, I guess, my people is what I would say. And I just want to be able to, you know, spread that and like give other people that chance to like find these resources and like chances to meet people that have similar interests. And that's why I became an officer in the first place, just so we can help other people who want the same opportunities that a lot of people don't get to have.
My name is Johnny Rebels, and I am the Vice President of Animation Society. All right, so for the animation minor, I chose to take this course because I've always wanted to be an animator since I was a kid. I used to watch my best friend draw Adventure Time characters all the way up until we were in high school, and I decided to pursue animation right out of high school and just go straight into it. I went to a different school that had animation focus, and when I transferred over here, I decided it would be good to take up on the minor as well and be able to get back into animating and learn how to do 2D animations as well.
I guess I just tell people to join because this is like other organizations and clubs, like people make you pay to be a member. Some people like have you do certain activities. We don't force you to do anything. You can just show up, not even participate in what we're doing for a meeting, just to show up and like draw in the background and whatnot. It is the most, I'm really proud to be a member of this community just because it's always been so welcoming just to everybody.
Often people tend to forget that you can have fun and make new friends while networking. But I feel like Animation Society is such a sweet and a welcoming community, and it like when I first started coming here, I initially didn't want to join Animation Society because I was scared of not fitting in with everybody else. And then when one of the prior presidents came up to me and was like, "Hey, you should be a member," I initially was hesitant, and then next thing you know, I'm the vice president.
That was some really great stuff.
If you want to post an announcement on F3TV, then DM us at Feminist Filmmaker Fellowship.
We hope you have a fabulous break
And a wonderful day.